Hey. So I thought I'd do it through the signs with this Scorpio full moon eclipse. And I hope you're hanging in there. I myself have been laying low. But you gotta do that sometimes, don't you? Okay, we're going to start with Aries. We're going to move through to Pisces. Use some of these also. Show you what just came up there. Alright. So I hope you are well. And I hope this doesn't treat you too harshly. I'm Virgo rising with a 29-degree Scorpio nadir. And this last eclipse activated my nodal axis, so because I'm an 80s baby with Pluto, so now it's coming from my nadir, my 29-degree nadir, and I've been laying low. Let's see here. I'm going to just use the Rider-Waite. I usually don't mess around with I just feel so strange right now. I really do. Odd and out of place and disliked. Yeah. Looks like somebody could be lost in the sauce. Careful of that, aren't you? Yeah, we're letting go of things for sure, aren't we? Let's do this. 3:30. Okay, so for Aries, what if I focused, even though I'm feeling this sense of doom, what if I focused on the good news? That's the good news here. Jupiter is in Aries, after all. What if I could find the silver lining? Let's see it. You know, if I'm going to find any kind of silver lining here, it's going to be in your communication. Your ability to strategize and work through this in thought and communication. That's a strong point. But I would definitely think about it before just saying something with MercuryR as it is. Okay, if I'm going to find the silver lining for Aries, Okay, so there was an ending, and the 10 goes to the 4. The 10 goes to the 4. Calmly moving out of it. Again, using the thought and communication into a place of rest and retreat, into a place of new starts, new beginning. There you are, Aries. It looks like you're in between this. You're still kind of acting in the 6. You're still kind of moving to this energy. And what's coming is a time of recuperation, healing. You need the real world to just stop hassling you, don't you? Just for a minute. But something significant ended, and that could have felt pretty bad. I mean, I can't sugarcoat that 10 of Swords. But let's see what we got. Education. Well, I have it turned this way because it never works for me the other way. Education. Sunday. Hatred. Okay, so you might also be feeling like you're disliked. And a new beginning may start Sunday. Or it may have been last Sunday. But you're called to remember that you're strong like an oak tree in their prime. This could have to do with a job that you didn't get. Or it says lost job and rejection of a contract. So this could have something to do with, like, you may have had something come to an end in your workplace or something like that. Or maybe you didn't get a contract you hoped you would get. And you see yourself moving into a space where you can manage this change and these thoughts and really heal. Instead of, you can't stay like this, can you? So again, I'll just show you the cards I pulled. And the silver lining I find is peace and managing your thought process and maneuvering through this space in a calculated and very mental way. Taking your time to heal also, because if you spout off or something like this, because you don't do that. But you're strong like an oak tree in your prime, and this is 4 for stability here, even though you will find some resistance, some hardness here. Lost job, rejection, contract. It's not the good news that I was hoping, but because we also got education, Sunday, and hatred. But I do see rest and you managing this the best way you know how. Let's see, what else? Yeah, King of Swords. Oh yeah, this does look painful. It does look painful. You gave a lot to the situation, didn't you? It felt fulfilling. So now you have to find a new way. Here's the 2. Now you have to find a new way. I see you doing that there. Oh gosh. Alright. Alright. Just take your time and make sure you heal. And make sure that this doesn't eat you up inside mentally. Because it's all swords. And you're starting with the 10 and you need to get to the 4. Oh gosh. Yeah, I'm going to need to find a new direction here. You're being pushed in a new direction. You need to work on your mentality so you have the ambition to initiate a new project here. And that takes time. It's going to take some divine timing. That's going to take some balancing out of the situation. Okay. Going to school. Again, we see school. Again, we see school. And I don't know if you have a Sagittarius moon around you, but that might also be involved. Okay, Aries. I was really hoping for a silver lining. Okay, Taurus, 1036. Okay, Taurus, so this may really be shaking you up because it's an opposition. Okay, well, we're going to look for the silver lining. I'm going to try. The silver lining for Taurus and Scorpio full moon and eclipse. Let's see what we can find. Oh, feeling stuck and not being able to stop something from happening. Okay, let's just see. Let's just see what comes out then. Okay. Well, that's exciting. So for you, it really is working on better habits. Working on I feel like this is a group situation. I'm seeing 3s, I'm seeing 6s. You know, the devil here has 3. I've got the 6 of Pentacles, shows 3. The 3 of Wands is 3. So you might be waiting on something. You're waiting on something you're excited about after coming out of a kind of oppressive and dark time that didn't have you at your best here. But there's a feeling of stability, of working with another and possibly in spirit on something practical. But it's not just practical because you're also excited about it. And you're excited about the future. Both feet are on the ground. Both feet are on the ground. Okay, what's going on for you, Taurus? So you do have some exciting partnerships coming up in the future here. We've got 3s and 6s, and they feel divinely guided for you, I think. Oh, this just came right out, so I'd best take it. Okay, 9th house. So if you know about the 9th house, oh, wow. So some of you could be, and I see money going out. I got money going out, and I've got 9th house. So this could be going to school. This could be stability in that area of life. This could be taking a trip. This could be about a new spiritual path. This could be, I mean, some people think because it for Taurus risings it would be like 7 and 1, like partnerships. What if this, for some of you, this could be about marriage? Yeah, some of you. Because again, you see the ring here. You see this contract, but it doesn't feel as oppressive, like, you know. And then we got the 6 here. Just make sure that whatever contract you go into, that it's going to be fair. Legalities. think it'll be okay, but keep your interests in mind even though you're excited. For some of you, this could have something to do with a Virgo moon. It says clean it up. This isn't your final form. First house. Yeah, so there could be somebody also who you're helping, but you're also excited about what that is. Whatever that is, you're excited about that too. This could feel, because I got like an old sweater, this could feel really worn in and comfortable. 8th house, yeah, contracts. Other people's money, stuff like that. Sunday. Oh, this is from something else. Okay. So you're really excited about something that lights you up in a way that makes you also want to commit to it. I don't think this is just you because I got the Devil, the 6, and the 3. Like I said, 3s and 6. This isn't just you. You do have money going out. You do have the 9th house. Okay, so Taurus. My video cut out right as I told Leo, and why did you leave me like that? Which is 7 to me. Okay, so let me see something. Yeah, somebody definitely feels like first it was children. Let's see. So your 9th house would be in Capricorn, wouldn't it? I mean, if we're using whole signs, it would, right? If you're a Taurus rising. Leo would be your 4th house. And of course your 7th would be Scorpio. Alright, well, Capricorn. How about that? But with it reversed like that, it seems like it's not as toxic as it could be. But somebody is feeling a little uneasy about this. Somebody is feeling a little unsettled about the practicality of this, or even somebody doesn't want to be put in a bad position, and somebody might not be feeling great about themselves. And somebody might have some questions about, you know, why'd you leave me like that with Leo here? Okay, so that's what I have for you, Taurus. Oh gosh, this is gonna mess me all up because now I have to, I can't do the timestamps as I hoped I would do them. Life paths diverging, so maybe the end of a relationship and some new beginnings that are exciting. I don't know, that's up to you. Okay, I don't know, should I even write it down if it's... Anyway, okay, so now we will go to Gemini. Okay, Gemini, let's check it out. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're treading lightly on your path. You've chosen something and you're sticking with it because you think it's your authentic path, and some people might not be so happy about it, but you've made your choice and you're going for it. There are parts about it that, okay, if this is something that initially kind of hurt, it could leave you at a place where you're not as excited to go forward because of the pain involved, and there's some healing that also needs to be involved. And don't let that keep you from like, we'd like to turn this into the Three of Wands type of situation where it feels like something good is coming from it, right? This path that you are deciding to choose. That's going to take some healing. That's going to... Something about this wasn't easy to... This wasn't an easy choice for some of you. And there's some healing coming out of it. Don't let that stop you from manifesting good things. But do take your time. Mercury retrograde, you know. Take your time. Easy does it. Be aware of your thoughts and your communication. There's no rush here. You're going to be on this path for a little while. Yeah. This could have to do with a relationship with the Two of Cups here, which is... and then the King of Cups reversed. And then here's your Three of Wands. I was talking about that before. So, this is what I mean. This could be an agreement, a choice, a new direction, maybe working with somebody else. Maybe this isn't just you. But don't go into it in this energy. Or try not to if you can. Take your time and really easy does it. I think that's a kind of theme that's coming up fairly often so far. Okay, so you've made this choice and you know you have to go slow and steady. You know you need to heal on this journey. You know you're going to be on it for a while. You know this is... oh my gosh, but go ahead and be mindful of how you're doing it. Don't use manipulative tactics where you can help it. Don't turn off your emotions either, because you're calling whatever it is in. You're calling something in here. This is, you know, you're going to be on here for a while, and you want the outcome to really reflect your wishes, hopes, and dreams. And if you want this partnership to turn into something, if that's what it is, or this choice to turn into the Four of Wands situation down the line, well, you don't want to go into that this way. I mean, it does seem that there is some love in the situation already. Maybe something didn't go exactly as hoped. But you're going to be all right. You do have to manage... and if you are sick, if this isn't just about, because this isn't swords, this is wands. So if this is about health, Maybe some of you are going through a health situation here. It may take a little while here, but there will be healing because you have strength. You're going to get there even if it kind of knocked you down for a bit. Okay? You have the card of healing here. Yeah. Okay, let me pull some of these. Nobody likes hair in their mouth, huh? Let's see what we can get for Gemini. Oh, okay. Well, let's take that. Uh-oh, hiding a lover, family. That's not something I really want here. Well, maybe it's not desirable, but maybe racism. Oh, bully. Yikes. Okay. Hiding a lover, family, racism, and bully. Well, that's unsettling. I could see why. What? Yikes. Take this one out because it's folded. I want something a little more, I need a little more than that. Wednesday. Other parent. Animal rights. A lot of ingredients have to bake into this cake. Trust the process and hold on to your butts. Somebody's depending on you for resources so they can heal and grow. They're not trying to hurt you. And activist and childhood friend. That's what I have for you, Gemini. Pretty intense. I could see why there are some hard things happening in this. All right, Gemini. Oh, I guess I can't write it down. All right, Cancer. See what's going on. I'd like a silver lining, but I've got to tell you, Cancer, it hasn't been all sunshines and rainbows so far. It's been a lot of go with the flow, though. Thinking carefully about how we progress through these situations. Okay, so let's see. Okay, there could have been a choice made. That was rather upsetting. Choice, yeah. This is the end of a commitment or a partnership. There was once love in it for sure. The Empress. So this could be part of a motherhood journey or the divine feminine kind of journey. Yeah, this could be your mother. This could be you, and then, yeah. You're waiting for something good to happen. And you've been waiting for some time. You are willing to invest in it at this point. You're willing to take action with clarity. Some relationships in your life may feel stuck and might feel like no matter what you do, you can't really get the communication you need to get this started. Oh, Cancer. For some of you, this could be even a pregnancy. Like I said, the motherhood journey. But I see what, like waiting. Like waiting. May have been shut out by somebody. You really are waiting for something good. Something that's going to help you mend that heart. I do see that you have hope. And you feel fairly confident that although these changes have occurred, that it'll work out for the best. So the good news is that you feel confident for the future. Okay, let's see what I have here. Daughter. 12th house. Oh gosh. 12th house could be a little dark. It could be a little murky sometimes. We don't see the bottom there. There is no bottom. There's no boundaries there. It's a spiritual house, but it's also a house of undoing because most people just can't. You're just out there. Okay, but anyhow, Scorpio moon. Scorpio moon. Okay. If you have a 12th house Scorpio moon, you really don't have a lot of boundaries, and I will take a leap and say that you have a really good intuition. So daughter, 12th house, Scorpio moon, depending on you for resources so they can heal and grow. They're not trying to hurt you. This could have to do with a partnership. I have another card that says just the opposite. So if this came out, I mean, there was an option for the opposite to come out also. They don't trust your authority. That came out reversed, so that could have happened in the past. That could have been a factor. A non-binary friend in the past, and they want to come back, is here now. Scorpio moon, 12th house. So for some of you, perhaps this Scorpio eclipse is occurring in your 12th house. Oh gosh. Keep your routines if you can. I mean, rest if you need to. I mean, gosh, rest if you need to. But, if you're dealing with some heavy 12th house stuff, sometimes people suggest working with 6th house matters. And really taking comfort in your daily routines and health. Balance it out. Looks a little tricky though. Looks a little hard. Looks a little hard. You could have had a falling out with somebody. The 12th house is also the house of secret enemies and stuff like that. So there could be some hidden issues. Okay. Oh, Cancer. For some reason, I don't want to stop there. Like, I want to find out what this Three of Wands is heading towards here. Vacation. Vacation. Good. Career and in-laws. So maybe this has something to do with vacation, your career, and possibly in-laws. Glass house is also here, which for me references a song. Okay, that's what I have for you, Cancer. You know what you gotta do. Okay, Leo. What does this Scorpio full moon eclipse have in store for you? No good things, I hope. We're going to try to see a silver lining here. I gotta tell you, it hasn't been easy. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, Leo. Are you okay? The sun reversed here. Oh, yeah. Some of you might be feeling really depressed. You can't stay in that emotional space for very long, okay? The sun will come out tomorrow, right? Yeah. You could feel like you're carrying a lot right now. Might be some patterns that have been upsetting you, kind of feeling burdened. This seems like it could be depression. Now we've got the Ten of Wands here, so this, you're carrying something, I think I just can't take it anymore. I need this to, I need to be able to put this down. The Moon reversed, so this, this could be an unhappy kind of cycle, and then look who came out again. The Sun and the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups, you got, you can't stand in that stagnant water, and the sun will come out. The sun will come out, and you know that, and you're kind of waiting for a cycle. This could be, oh, the Lovers. This is a bad cycle. This is a bad cycle you're experiencing, perhaps. Lovers is reversed, by the way. But look, so is this. Okay. You may have been waiting for something to happen, perhaps with your mother or on your motherhood journey. You may have been waiting and hoping for something to come through, and it didn't really go the way you'd hoped. But I do see a choice made. I do see a wrapping up, an ascension, the end of a journey. But take your time. Take your time. Okay, Mercury is in retrograde, Leo. If you want this to grow, take the time and rest. Take the time and rest. Take the time with these two. If you're having an issue with your car, like, take time. Don't lie to yourself when you're in this state and put yourself in a worse position. First, we need to focus on this. We need to rest. We need to keep our decisions manageable, and we need to make wise decisions. We need to wait. We need to kind of, unless it's like an emergency, like, and you can't always wait. You can't always wait, but think things through if you can. Realize that you may not be feeling as good as you do typically, or that you are in the harder part of a cycle, that you may not be at peak performance to be making huge changes right now. If you need to, okay, but go over the details, and please try to heal yourself first if you can. Because, I mean, we got the Fool, we've got the Devil, we've got the Wheel of Fortune reversed, we've got the Hierophant reversed. Work to get through this cycle. Don't force it. Don't force it. Don't force it. Don't force it. And for some of you, like, a little offers of love might be feeling like, hey, it might improve the communication in this situation. Whether it's somebody younger than you, or whether this is the quality of the offer or the gesture, but it's keeping you, instead of being emotionally fulfilled, it's making you feel forced, and it's I feel like I feel like, because this is reversed, I feel like it's taking from that cup. I feel like it's keeping you in this cycle with the 8 of Cups. I think, because this is the 9, I feel like it's keeping you stuck there. Got the Knight of Wands, the King of Cups reversed, and the 4 of Pentacles reversed here. The fighting. Okay, so this feels really sticky. But the most important thing right now is your health. You cannot, this is a dangerous energy to stay in. This is a really dangerous energy to stay in. So work on your inner light. Okay? I'm worried about you, Leo. You seem really stuck in between a rock and a hard place here. This could be like a cycle of depression, and I hope it's not like a cycle of abuse or something, but this could also be like an issue with a child. On the split I've got, they want to come back, other parent. In which case, something that's going on there is really upsetting you. Whew. Okay. Sagittarius moon. Some of you are dealing with Sagittarius moon. Education, that came up for Aries. March. opportunity, 4th house. So the 4th house is the deepest part of your chart. It's a house of your family lineage. It's your ancestors. It's your maternal grandparents. It's your physical home. So maybe there was an opportunity, the 4th house there. We see Sagittarius moon. We see education. Maybe this has something to do for some of you. The other parent of your child, maybe things have gotten pretty rocky in that relationship in some way, and it's been really tricky to navigate that. Oh gosh. But March, it could be asking you to stay focused on the opportunities that you do have, and on your home life and what you can do there, what opportunities you do see in the 4th house. Libra moon came out. Libra, 2nd house. This could also have to do with their values, how you do things as a family, maybe in conflict. Getting along with another. Libra, 2nd house. Gosh. You know, I might have to just... I'll keep looking for a silver lining with these, but it just seems like... the messages that are coming out are hard. Okay, Leo, you know, I haven't pulled this for anybody else, but I'm gonna see for you because I'm worried about you. I'm gonna pull from the enchanted map for you, Leo. Home. Solitude. Home and solitude on the split. And solitude was reversed. Okay, let's see for Leo. I'd maybe even see a doctor. Details, details. 43. The most powerful patterns are created within the tiniest details. Pay attention. This is the time to be aware of the fine print in all areas of your life. Look for the details and leave the broad strokes for another time. When this card appears in a reading, it's a sign to finesse a project, make small but meaningful gestures, or add a personal touch to your correspondence. Be aware that what you need to know lies in the details, and if you're entering into an agreement of any kind, pay attention to them before, not after, when it's too late. Clarity and transparency are key. You can gain great understanding by observing the minute body language, offhand remarks, and fleeting facial expressions that reveal the larger picture. Okay. And especially with Mercury retrograde, Leo, details for sure. Okay, well, good luck. That's what I got for you. Cleaning house is at the bottom. All right, so Virgo. Virgo, like the others, I'm going to look for the silver lining, but no buts, I'm gonna. But this is kind of heavy energy, and it's heavy energy, so, you know, we'll see. Virgo, you've been having a hard time. Really hope things will improve. Virgo rising. Okay, so this could really be affecting you. Be having some hard conversations. Maybe it's a coworker, an Aquarian. Something just doesn't feel right. This isn't what you wanted, and you're kind of holding back, but thinking about letting something go. Should I let this go? Should I let this go? The silver lining is there will be communication. And it looks positive. Let me see something. Okay. So where things would have been tricky before, we're seeing the 7 and the 10. So let's say 3. You may have a conversation about where you'd like this to go, and excitement about this partnership in the future if you're not moving on completely. Going from a time of conflict to a time of like, how can I work toward my future? And maybe communicating that. How can I have this go for me in a way that I feel empowered? That gives me room to be and create. Yeah. You feel stuck in some way. You may even feel kind of put out, kind of sacrificed or martyred, or kind of thrown from your position in a way, slighted. And so there may be a conversation about what you do want. And it may go well because the 8 of Wands are upright. So there could be a mending. There could be a mending of this. Why did I go to the 10? Why did I go to the 10? Wait a minute. Okay. For some of you, I'm getting like you may have clarity and you might give up your need to be right and have your status. Like it could be like feeling kind of shut down and humbled, and then like just kind of trying to work it out. Like, I don't think this is bad. I think this is, this ends well. Yeah, you felt possibly betrayed and possibly, yeah. There you are. And it could be, yeah, it's going to be okay. If you're worried about some sort of relationship, whether it's work, whether it's somebody you see every day, whether it's Aquarian, and it had you really up in your head and you were worried that they might leave you, betray you, and you were concerned about this loss of status or position, am I being sacrificed here? There will be some communication that sets this, yeah, look at this. Yeah, okay. So, if you haven't, I feel like a lot of you have already gone through this though. And I feel like it's not just you, it's with the star, it's with an Aquarian, or somebody with that energy. So, yeah, I see maybe some improvements there. Some of you. And let me see, I'm gonna... Oh, I don't like the cards on that split though. Don't expect them to care came out. Yikes. Vacation. They are sick. Comfort each other with Libra moon. So you may be dealing with a Libra moon, or it may be a Libra moon. Comfort each other. They are sick. Let's see here. Ableism in September. I'm not sure what that's about, but maybe you do. You're sick. Fell out again in the Libra moon. Okay, so be aware of your beliefs and how, don't tolerate any ableism, but also be aware of perhaps your own ableism. That's important. If that's a factor in this upset, racism too, yikes. If that's a factor in this upset, then work on that. So, or maybe they need to work on that with you. But either way, I see it ending well. I see action being taken, inspired action, and moving forward in a way that feels better. Libra. Oh, the frog's back. The frog just jumped onto the window. I wonder if I can... Can you see it? Sorry about that, the frog thing. It jumped away and it left. And I accidentally turned off the camera, Libra. Okay, so for this Scorpio full moon and eclipse. Okay, so for Libra risings, this may have to do with your values and your possessions, and possibly your work. Things you hold dear. If you're rising. Okay, so you may be coming out of the confusion. You may have had some options, and you could have made a choice. Let me get some context before I jump in here. Yeah, definitely with the Queen of Pentacles. And you went with stability and the stability of your foundation. You went with the Queen of Pentacles is what you did. There was some confusion. That's the cup you chose, and you were influenced by that stability. You wanted that stability. Okay. You wanted to work together with somebody towards stability. And some of you could have had some options at work that you were looking at, or maybe some grounded practical choices you needed to make about the way the home is run. And it seems like with the Three of Pentacles reversed, it seems like parts of it aren't working out. And here we see Temperance. So take it easy, give it time. Maybe it's just not happening immediately. If you're wondering if this is the choice you were supposed to make, then this would suggest perhaps that's an angel. And maybe it takes a little while and a few shake-ups to really transmute this. Maybe it takes time and effort and the ability to step into your emotions in a grounded way to sort out these situations. Libra. Also, you could be dealing with a feminine energy, if you are not feminine yourself, in Sagittarius perhaps. So you had your mind on your finances, and this was also an emotional decision. Yeah, the Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, and you see Temperance standing in the water, standing on the earth. But it takes time. And if you are going to work with another person, it takes time to gel. Maybe in a new work environment or something like that. And let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay, so some of you could also be with a Pisces, working with a Pisces. This could be about your home, your values, your daily routines. This could be about your work, your health routines, stuff like that. And there could be some healing involved here. But it takes time. It's not overnight. You got to take it easy. Like, give it a month. Give it, like, at least a month. Yeah, give it at least a month here. A month to a year. You got the Ten of Cups, or Ten of Cups. Got the Ten of Pentacles and the 5 reversed, so. Somebody feels left out in the cold for sure. Okay, but this is coming up as it takes time. There are cycles involved. There are lessons involved that you have to learn before you can ascend. You understood the amount of patience it would take in some ways. Now we just need to give it time and transmute some of these experiences here. Yeah. You're going to be all right. I'm going to pull some cards. Here, Libra. Innovate. Ninth house. So this could have something to do with your beliefs. It could have something to do with your education. It could have something to do with Religion. It could have to do with a journey. Let me see, July. Viral infection came up. Let's see. Capricorn moon. Alright, I'm going to take this one. Soldier. So wanting to do things the right way. Yeah, really focusing on what's the grounded, practical thing to do. Okay. If you're a Libra rising and you have Pisces in the 6th house, that could be a real challenge for you. But I see where you're coming from, and not everybody has it as a rising sign. Likes to cook. Okay, so this seems like really regimented, like really trying to do things a certain way. You are doing the right thing, but make sure that you're leaving room for some cycles and hidden aspects that come up in life that you may not be accounting for here. Don't self-sabotage. Soldier likes to cook, so this could have to do with a regimented diet or food routine, or got harsh truth. What's the harsh truth? Let's see here. Hatred. Want to buy you roses because words are dead, which is a song by Agnes Obel. Redhead. Likes to cook came out again. 3rd house. They know the truth. Someone notices you've been sad, hiding their feelings. They don't feel safe. Met on social media. So that's what I got for you, Libra. You know you got to give it time, and if you want anything stable, it does take time, and you are doing okay, you are guided, you are going with the right kind of ideas to move it forward. So good luck with that. I mean, I see you. I see you. You're going to be okay. This is going to be a stable thing. Just pay attention to cycles. Just pay attention to cycles. All right? Because things about that can be revealed and you'll have to make room for them. Take a quick break before I head into Scorpio. Oh, Scorpio. Scorpio sun's rising. Okay. Tower, we've got the 4 of Swords, so definitely take some time to find the inner peace, to recuperate, to rest, Scorpio. Scorpio, you've been through it. Yikes. Maybe dealing with somebody who, or you may yourself be feeling kind of harsh and also in and out. Like this person comes off as unpredictable and also a little cold. Kind of in it for themselves. Okay. This could be about a celebration coming up. This could be about a partnership that's, you know, been going on for years. This could be about a house situation. Oh, there's that frog. And there could be something that you're holding back on and trying not to really look at. And it has something to do with an internal and external fight. It has something to do about seeing the truth about maybe some of your connections here. It has something to do with forcing things. Trying to force healing in a connection or in several connections. And what the intention is there. Here we have the Emperor and the Empress reversed. So it could be a family situation. And yeah, this could be some selfishness in a connection. And there needs to be some truth here. About how the give and take is working. When you try to force the healing, the inner struggle is an issue. But what you're ending with here is the Ace of Cups, so I do think you're going to work this out. I do think you're going to squash the beef. Maybe there had been some holding back, there has been a time to pause, and you didn't really know what was going to happen. You didn't know if this could be healed. But I have to let you know here that you have both of these upright. We just need to check our motivations and how we interact with each other. In a group dynamic, in the home, we got the Emperor and the Empress. In a business, we can't have a home where everybody is in it for themselves, and I think you know this. And there may have been somebody who you were kind of put off by. And you may be considering them in a new way and healing a relationship there. Yeah. You may be thinking about working things out with either an air sign, somebody who works in a very just the facts kind of energy. But hey, this is a Pisces card as well. But this kind of speaks of a family situation where there's feelings involved, but I need you to be aware of, by forcing this healing, what you're not seeing. What's not fair in this relationship. Don't forget about that. And I know you're willing to make sacrifices for this emotional atmosphere in an environment. But instead of like seeing the whole truth and kind of setting yourself free with it, you feel like this is the better deal for now, for the sake of this. But understand that you could be dealing with a Pisces, but understand that you are sacrificing a bit of yourself here. There is a price of trying to move on here, like this. I don't think this is something you've never considered. I think be fair in your dealings, know your motivations, and definitely see the truth in all of these situations. There's a lot of passion. There's a lot of communication here. The cups are all upright. There's love. There's love. And you really do want to see the end of the conflict in this situation. It keeps you up at night. You don't know what to do. You don't know what decision to make next. There's heartbreak in it sometimes. It's ending well, though, for now. It's ending well, but you have to understand that there are some aspects of this that are a concern. But I understand why you want to make the sacrifice you're making. For the sake of peace and love, because there is love in this connection. Okay. The harsh truth flew out. With the harsh truth, they don't believe you. Scared. You're not done growing. Intimidated. And it's reversed. So in the past, there may have been an intimidating aspect to it. And also Skyscrapers, which is a song from OK Go. And in the past, that may have been how it felt. So you're not done growing, scared. They don't believe you, and that's the harsh truth. And that just kind of flew out there, Scorpio. I think you know full well what you're sacrificing to keep the peace. But there is love here, so it seems worth it. Alright, Scorpio. Good luck. And I think you know what you're doing here. But it's a little tricky. Tricky. Yeah, there's going to be stability and help, and you're going to be working together towards something grounded, but strength is reversed. Okay. Alright, so Sagittarius. Sag. Oh gosh. Let's check it out. Okay, Sag, you may be holding back. Okay. You may be kind of refusing to make a choice, refusing to see the truth, and refusing to communicate. But I gotta tell you, Sag, that's gonna bring in the Tower. That truth has to be seen. You may have to defend yourself. Okay, when I see the 8 of Wands reversed and then the 7 of Wands later, I feel like somebody using your words against you, somebody taking your silence and attacking you. This looks either like a miscommunication or a fight that you have been avoiding. And it seems really immature. And in time, you're going to see the truth of the situation, even if you don't really want to right now. That's rough. Is there a silver lining? Will you come out on top, perhaps? The silver lining is that there's love in this connection. The silver lining is that although there could be some game playing, for some of you this could be like a sibling rivalry or something like that, or you know, this happens in cycles. I don't think you just this could be even like a soulmate. This could be somebody that I mean, there's 2 Scorpio cards here too also. There could be a rivalry or some kind of game playing that you're really trying hard not to see, or that you're doing yourself by not looking at it and not communicating and not making a choice. And in doing so, somebody might be trying to win at all costs in the absence of your making a choice. Somebody sees that as an opportunity Don't murder yourself for things that aren't grounded in practicality and reality. Don't sit there and sacrifice yourself. Just let things go that aren't working. Because it may seem that you might lose more than you think you are. You may be too concerned with practical matters. And it may keep you in a situation that makes you feel stuck and in your head. For some of you, you've been trying to keep things calm and light instead of rejecting somebody outright. And that could bite you in the ass. You may have been trying not to see the truth about a person. You may have been you may have been holding on to something that isn't good for you. For some of you, your father is proud of you. Some of you could have had a breakthrough there. Skyscrapers, that came out for Scorpio as well. Yeah, it's a song by OK Go. Okay, these flew out. They are waiting for you to notice. This isn't your final form. Innovate. And coworker, but innovate is in its reverse here. Okay, Capricorn, RBG energy. Someone notices you've been sad, feel so guilty about it, and screenshots. There's that as well. Alright, Sag. Again, not taking action is a choice, and it might bite you in the butt. You may be afraid of letting go of something that you feel you've worked towards and established. But you're also not working towards it if you're holding back and not, you know, refusing to see the truth of it. And if it's like this energy here. I mean, come on. Of course that's going to be a Tower. Saggy. Let go and take some time to yourself to balance out your thoughts about the situation. Because you're not doing that. Something needs to transform, and it seems like you're forcing it. It seems like you're trying to force something to grow instead of letting it go. And it's not a good look. What are you sacrificing for this? Take a look at your emotions here and what you're doing and where the pain is coming from and why the pain is coming from there. Alright. That's what I have for you, Sag. And Capricorn. Alright, Capricorn. I'm going to try to find the silver lining here, but who knows. Okay, so something hasn't been working. You may have taken somebody's advice and that's not really working the way you'd hoped either. And instead it became like a win at all costs kind of mind game situation that made you feel, or again, this could be with a sibling, could be with a child, could be with a soulmate, a connection that you're supposed to have this unconditional love with. It's also a Scorpio card. But with the Five of Swords and then the Page of Swords reversed, this gives off opportunist energy. Like how to leverage something. Looks like you're trying to consider your own wants and needs in a connection with another person, and you're coming at it just with swords, but be aware that it's coming up as the Five of Swords and the Page of Swords. Not the best energy. Looking back at old stable dealings with other people, contracts, advices, and how you've worked through those. And now it's time to close a cycle and not work with somebody is what I'm getting. Unclear of what's going to work in the future of this new direction, but oh my gosh. Oh, Capricorn, examine your motives, please. And think about who you're getting advice from, because they might just want control. This gives kind of like a plotting energy. Choosing a new direction, but not clear. Not clear. Partly severing maybe a contract. Maybe you're the person who has been giving counsel and you're deciding not to anymore. This could be a work situation, or this could just be 10 and Judgment. Yeah, I think you're trying to get out of something here. An ending. There's an ending here. There could be a father and son involved for some of you. But somebody's strategizing to cut their losses. Possibly in a marriage or a family. But they know that if they do this, somebody's going to get hurt. Somebody's strategizing. It's going to be at the expense of another person, even though this almost feels like a business deal somebody's pulling out of, and like they know that it's going to hurt somebody if they do it, but it's like, hey, my interest is on the line here. What I want is on the line here. I'm not going down with the ship. And even though they might take a hit to their reputation, they want to add to their own growth. And if they need to force it, they will. This could do with your alliances, your hopes and dreams, your social circle, your organizations. Somebody sneaking out of a contract or partnership could be the highlight of this. Has to do with legalities, has to do with pentacles, stability, finances, material world, physical connections. You've got the Seven of Swords reversed, so it will be revealed. And the Six of Pentacles reversed, that you're not working with somebody anymore, much to the disappointment of somebody else. Yeah. I didn't want to see the truth of this situation. It looks like there's more than just two people involved. I see the Emperor, I see the Hermit. Yeah. I don't think it's just you thinking about this. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle these and see what comes up. I think this is a situation where you sought counsel from another person, but I don't think the other person was invested in the same way you were. I don't think that other person had anything to lose either. And this person's on your side. Probably won't work out this time is on the split. Like an old sweater's there, so somebody feels not thought of or something like that, or doesn't feel good compared to 6th house. This could be at work, could be like a work kind of daily routines kind of thing. Embarrassed. Something could have happened in October. A shark, not a blowfish. So, could be something to do with a Pisces who is out for blood. Aquarius moon. They don't trust your authority came up. Head over heels, fools rush in. Healing from a trauma bond. Dinner, Friday. That's what we got. So we got Capricorn. I don't think you're in on this alone, though. It says don't worry about popularity. Surprising events unfold. Bully and reunited. So for this Scorpio new moon, for your own success, you're cutting off a partnership, but I don't think you're gonna be alone. I think that you went to somebody for advice on the situation, and so you have their support, but I don't know if everybody else around you is going to understand this change. It's saying go ahead and do it, I guess. Do what you're gonna do. But there might be some pain involved here that will need to be addressed at some point. So that's worth considering. Yeah, changing a direction on a dream abruptly. It could be seen as others as like a mean, kind of abrupt, kind of mean-spirited thing to do. But you want to course correct for your own dreams. And you think that that's more important right now. So you may be cutting somebody up. That's what I have for you, Capricorn. Now, Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. Okay. It's like somebody gathering their tools and hanging back before they communicate anything, getting their stuff together and getting ready to do so. Finally ready to take action. They've observed enough. They've collected everything they need to. They've taken the lessons. Because a choice had to be made. Could be a financial matter, or it could even be about a person you may have been interested in. Like, again, this could be about potential romantic partners. You may have been looking at an earth sign. And there could have been... Okay, so for some of you, something could have gone down at, like, there could have been, like, drinking involved for some of you that really upset the cups, because you're going from 7, the confusion of 7, to the 10 reversed. Makes me think about what happened in those 3. Something went sour with the 3 of Cups. It makes me feel like you did not trust this earth sign, is what I'm getting. Whereas before they seemed attractive to you after going maybe on a couple of dates or something like that, you know, 3 of Cups. Or it could be there could have been cheating. This partnership felt really important with the 10 of Cups and the Lovers. Making a choice to heal your body and or a relationship. Seeing parts of somebody that you didn't see in the beginning, something that made them seem maybe something that upset you. And everybody has a dark side, don't we? But there could be some, like, there is love in this situation. There was confusion. Do I want to heal this connection? But after you take this lesson, I don't know that you do, because you may be stubbornly refusing to apologize and letting them go and cutting them off. Perhaps rightfully so. There's that 3 of Cups. You knew the 3 of Cups had something to do with this. This isn't what you wanted. This isn't the foundation you wanted. You feel like it would have been foolish to make this choice. So you're defending yourself, and it could come out in words. Be aware of Mercury retrograde, you know. Somebody might have said something or done something that really upset you and had you question what they're really all about and how they move through the world. Or maybe even vice versa. And there are thoughts of coming back into this relationship. But even for some of you, there could be issues with money now also, that have you in your head. So for some of you, you may be looking to heal this relationship, but because you feel like you're at a loss as well, financially. Like if I don't fix this, if I don't, I'm going to take a financial hit. There could also be children involved. So this could be a compromise due to financial matters, stability. Perhaps children may mean opening this up again and kind of trying to force the healing. Out of seeming necessity. Tragedy. Oh goodness. Aquarius. Innovate. Baby. Let's see what comes out. We have Some of you went through surgery. This could mean like having to heal from it. With the swords and the strength card. See, Aries. Okay, it says their feelings are hurt. Somebody's feelings are hurt here. They may feel like misunderstood. Chronic illness is here. Aquarius came up again. Taurus moon was in there in sight. Cats can have a little salami as a treat, and they are psychic. February, Capricorn moon. Let's see what else comes out here for Aquarius. 7th house. So this has to do with partnerships, romantic and otherwise. This seems like an issue with conditional love patterns. Like somebody's worth has something to do with their health, has something to do with their productivity, has something, you know, with their attractiveness. Like conditional love being an issue. And I feel like it's more of a pattern that could be seen because there's a necessity to stay in this for whatever reason. The same things that kind of perpetuate the problem of conditional love, or problem. Because some people, they don't see that as a problem. But the same things that perpetuate the cycle of conditional love and stuff like this are the same things that are keeping you in it. Just running with that energy in cycles. You have more say than you know. Mentor. Redhead. And then it says, please stop acting out. Take a minute. Well, Aquarius. Well. Viral infection. Look for signs and connection in nature. So chronic illness, viral infection. Their feelings are hurt. Look for signs and connection in nature. 7th house. So that's what I have. It could also be maybe you feel like that. Maybe you feel like that with a partner. Like, hey, I'm not feeling so good, and this cycle is that you could be on the receiving end of that energy. Either way, you need to understand what's perpetuating that cycle and what's keeping you within that. By Roses, because Words Are Dead, by Agnes Obel. Somebody's feeling like an old shoe. Somebody's feeling neglected. And for some reason, you are forced to come together anyway. Like a battle-torn country, unify for the answers. So you feel like you're forced to stay in a connection, but maybe there's a lesson here about cycles of conditional love, examining what's keeping that energy going. And whether it's something you prefer, seeing both sides of it. Okay, so now we have Pisces. Now for you, Pisces. Now, Pisces, you're coming out of some confusion here. You had some choices to make, and you made a choice to let go. And you did it for your... It seemed counterintuitive, but you did it for your stability. Maybe you felt like you were making emotional decisions before, so you had to make some changes practically and look at where you're putting your investments, what you're investing into. Should I take a hit now? Should I take a loss now and invest into something that may not happen right away, but seems worth it to pursue? Okay, there could be some inner conflict or even outer conflict that needed to be squashed or moved on from in a connection, or maybe there was some inner struggle about a choice. But with the Three of Pentacles here, I do feel like it was letting go of a connection where you were working with somebody else. And perhaps looking for new opportunities, but you want it to be grounded, you want it to be sound. You don't want the confusion that you had before where you didn't know what you were taking until you took it. You're looking at the details. But I see an ending and a new beginning, Pisces. For some of you, this could be a second marriage kind of situation within a second marriage. This could be also with a new belief system, or maybe making plans about a trip. Changing the way you think about things. Higher education or teaching. Something needs to heal here. And this has been confusing, upsetting, and feeling somewhat manipulative. There could have been people feeling guarded, like they had something to defend here. There could have been a fair amount of shit talking. And here you are, Pisces. You've seen enough. I don't think you really want to apologize or make an effort with that one anymore. A shocking truth and an ascension at the end of that. So when this falls down, you've seen enough. You've come out of the confusion. You see the worth and value in this connection. I don't see this as reversed, but the fighting has stopped and something was let go. The confusion was let go. Maybe the way you work with another person was let go. The organization, maybe even aspects of a job were let go. And you may feel like parts of it leave you, with the Eight of Pentacles, this could have something to do with work or working on something that I feel like could be something to do with teaching, mentoring, stuff like that. I'm remembering on the spellcasters, it shows the 8 as something. It's like a structure that you're working to protect. Not only it's not only about you, but other people benefit from it who can't really take care of themselves. Yeah. Something needs to end, so there is justice in the situation. Something needs to be transformed in areas of this. Okay, so I'm seeing Gemini, Scorpio, and Justice is here with Libra, but that didn't come out here. Let's see. I'll pull some of those cards too, see how it's going. Pisces. Maybe somebody could be dealing with a Cancer moon, or have a Cancer moon. You may be feeling sabotaged. See, grandparent came up. Cherish, January are coming up. There could have been lust involved in a situation. Father, Aquarius. Taurus moon, fork in the road, viral infection. Saturday, scared. They feel violent toward you. Gosh. Non-binary partner, intentionally taking your resources, doesn't care how it affects you. Viral infection here. Ooh. Aquarius, estranged, 9th house, Taurus moon, gloomy Sunday. House. Time to trust the scientific research for the answer. Yikes, Pisces. What are you going through? Some choices will need to be made. I'm going to pull on feels violent towards you, because what the heck is that? Chronic illness, Aquarius came up again. No. Okay, I guess I'm not supposed to pull anymore. Alright, Pisces, that's what I have for you. It's saying no, but I'm like, I can't just leave you hanging with like, someone feels violent towards you. What is that? Okay, I'm going to pull some advice from I'm sorry cards. I know I'm not supposed to do this after you said no. I'm sorry, universe and channel of tarot that we all tune into, but I can't leave Pisces hanging like that. Wizard of Awareness, goblins. Sense. Okay, for Pisces. Talisman. 49. Talisman. A lesson truly learned is crystallized and earned. Let me start over. Talisman. A lesson truly learned is crystallized as earned wisdom. You have all you need for the success you seek. Wisdom allows you to recognize traps on the road and familiar patterns that you want to avoid. It also enables you to quickly gather information about where you are on your journey, and it helps you recognize your allies and know how to find the best routes along the way. Now you're at a place where you know the right things to do and the best choices to make. You really can't commit a mistake. Whatever your inquiry, great fortune awaits you, for you have the wisdom to arrive at the right destination. You've learned your lessons and earned the right to your success. So I'm glad I did pull the card because, you know. So there's that. All right. And the education's at the bottom. And so with that, I guess I'm done. See you next time.